I've already created a surgical guide for this patient for implants, the lateral sites. So what I'm going to do now is create, this was a pilot drill guide. I'm going to go ahead and create a secondary step guide and a third guide. So I usually go into services, turn off the CT scan guide, go into guide panel, make sure I'm selecting my model, press edit curve. You can see the original curve of the surgical guide. I'm going to shorten this up a little bit. I have a shorter window for print time. I don't need as much material. That's the only reason why I'm shortening this up. Or you can just redraw this either way. Just by clicking and dragging these dots, you can shorten up the guide. So, and then you go back into implants and click on guide tubes. You just change this diameter. So I'm going to go to a 2.6, which would be my next drill. 7.6. You can see those changed, and then I'm going to press, let's see, create surgical guide. First, I'm going to save that. And then I'll go into guide panel and press create surgical guide. So we have a pilot drill guide. This is just going to be my second drill guide. And there's our second guide. So if you go back into surfaces, you should be able to see this would be my pilot. And this would be my 2.5 millimeter drill. So I'll have two different surgical guides for the same patient. Just a longer or a wider guide tube. I always want to make sure my implants are unlocked. So now all I have to do is just press File, Export, and just export the surgical guide. I can also go back in, click off of, go back into Services, go back into Implants, and then go to 3.4, 3.4, because my next drill is a 3.3. Go back in this guide panel, make sure I'm on model, edit curve, create surgical guide, and then you get your third and final drill guide. And what I'll do is we can export this. So I'll just make sure I name it 3.4, 3.4. And you can also make a implant guide if you want to. All you have to do is, again, go back into implants. Implants at 3.5, so I'm going to do 3.6. Go back on the surfaces. You see it's a lot larger. Go back into guide panel, model scan, edit curve, create surgical guide, just that easy. So now I have 4 guides. I have my pilot, my 2.5 millimeter guide, 3.3 millimeter guide. You can see them all here. And then this would be my implant guide. So then all I have to do is export all these, export data. I already have my pilot, so I just need to export these two. What I like to do is export these individually and then change the names so they don't all export together. I don't like exporting together. It saves all the models together, and then you have to take it in the mesh mixer and separate the models before you print. That's it.